Pepper should bet that he'll die on the table. He'll wake up immortal. Okay, Mike brought up about the anesthesia awareness, which you're out, but you hear everything going on in the room, but you're locked in.
No. Yeah, I feel like that's exact. I know there was a name for that. I feel like that's going to happen to me.
No, you'll be out like they fucking turned a switch. Because I had it done to me. And I was amazed. I was fucking amazed.
And it feels like no time has passed.
It felt like no time had passed, and it's somehow a catheter miraculously ended up in my penis.
No.
And I was yelling, what the fuck? As the guy's pulling it out. That's what woke me up. The guy yanking out yards of this.
Oh my God.
And I actually thought to myself, swear to God, and I was saying, I'm going to fuck you up. But I knew that I couldn't. And my idea was to call Chris to have him meet this fucking guy. But then I went back to sleep. But I thought to myself, where's my phone? I'm going to call Chris and have him smash this guy in the fucking... in the parking lot on the way out.
How you like a catheter yourself, motherfucker?
And by the way, the guy doing it looked like he was like 22.
Oh, God.
You know, like he was just like first catheter he ever fucking
handling dick all day.
What's the purpose? What can't you just?
You got to drain the piss, or something will go wrong with you. You got to keep it drained.
No, I'm just going to tell them, let me piss myself if I ever have to have a catheter in.
Well, you probably are if they're going to put you out.
Oh shit!
Wait, are you going to have to get a catheter?
I don't think so.
They could give you a condom catheter.
What's a condom catheter?
It doesn't go in.
Oh. Yeah, it's just an outside catheter.
Go opt for that one, please.
Because Fez always got those, although they never put Fez completely out.
Really? I was thinking it was...
No, he was always awake for those.
Oh,
but he was just downed out, and because they needed to talk to him, like, how's this, how's that?
Maybe I'll just tell the guys, let's keep me up for this. I'm not feeling good about this anesthesiology.
Get the twilight sleep going.
I can't believe that, after Fez leaves, you're the one who comes up with Operation Boy and doing old man radio.
I thought, dude, I fucking had that thought. Oh, God, I have a laundry list I could go over with you.
And you were really nervous before the show today.
Yeah.
You were going back and forth.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Not looking forward to it.
Then don't do it. Just walk around with your goddamn bad leg.
Get a cane.
You don't want to walk around with the gimp leg.
If you want, we can start and call you Kane, and you can wear a mask.
That's
pretty cool.
George Zimmerman was in a shootout, and they said that he got a weak wound from it, but he came close to being shot in the head.
Yeah. Looks like, so the reports are scant because after this shit went down, both guys said...
Define scant to us.
No one is talking about what happened.
That's not what scant means.
So what's scant mean?
I want you to tell me. You use the word.
Little to none.
Okay.
There are little to no details about this because both guys were lawyered up immediately. But
they were what up?
Lawyered up immediately.
Okay, not lorded up.
Lorded up.
Lawyered up immediately. The first
when you get the operation, have them take 2 inches off the side of the tongue.
Just thin it out a little bit.
The initial report is saying,
or get rid of the second tongue, the underneath tongue.
A man shot at Zimmerman's car there, and they got hit with debris from the bullet hole, from the glass and the debris.
Yeah.
And apparently this is the same guy he had an altercation with in September of last year.
So these guys are just like knights when they see each other.
It's like the Old West.
Yeah.
The guy that shot said that Zimmerman pulled a gun, so that's why he pulled his gun and shot at him.
Okay. Fill your hand.
The only solution here is that George Zimmerman needs a reality show. He needs to be watched at all times because he cannot be trusted.
Why didn't they give him one? It seems like he would have been an easy reality show guy.
I mean, he would have gotten free security. I'm sure they would have provided for him.
I'd like to see him naked with just a white stripe down his side.
Show off that psoriasis, Zimmer.
Why are you going to bring up psoriasis again? You hated it at first.
Can everyone admit, though, that they got it wrong then? If this is how he behaves, he's just in a constant fucking outlaw.
Hey, Gail, he was shot at, okay?
I like to consider that he was shot with.
According to the guy
I know,
shooting.
he is in a lot more violent things than most people that you run into.
More people than I've ever heard of. And anyone that I know personally.
Every chick that he has seems to have to call the cops because he's out the house swearing he's going to do something or another.
This is on the state of Florida now.
Well, it always has been. No one sits around feeling good about the state of Florida ever. And then for some reason I always have a tinge of aggravation with that. Like, it's not as bad as you think. You know, people just acting like, what are we, in Florida? Like, if something goes wrong, they go, what is this, fucking Florida? And I'm like, you know, Florida, there's normal people that live there.
There are some normal people.
Yeah, there are extreme people as well, but there's plenty of normal people.
Not according to the news. It seems it's just one.
Well, they don't do
Florida.
news about normal people, do they, Stanley?
No, they don't.
Oh, hey, a family went out tonight and had ice cream and then went home. Back to you. Back to you, Bob.
Gary paid his bills today.
Oh, and then in the humorous part of the news, a 31-year-old man needed his knees and shoulder replaced.
Just one knee.
I guess because he's been staggering around like a fucking drunken idiot.
Look.
Man, can you imagine what an asshole he is?
Well, they're getting personal. Maybe they're the assholes.
Jimmy Sofa King wrote this. Please tell Pepper that his parents are in upstate chasing mice. They're dead and they're not coming back.
Yeah, but no reason to bring that up. Sofa King. Jerk.
Just as long as you know.
And then Chuck says, is Stanley getting a front or rear knee repaired?
I have two knees and they're both in the front.
How many nephews?
Knees.
He just corrected me.
Knees, Ron.
He was so aggravated. Just corrected me like I'm a stupid person, not a person making a joke.
Knees, Ron.
Knees.
Knees.
Silent K.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that guy brought that up because I forgot that he said that the horse chased mice.
Yeah.
Why did
all right.
you think
Because I forgot we were talking about horses is what happened, okay?
We had only said it 4 seconds before.
Yeah, I know.
There are a lot of times that he'll start something mid fucking conversation in his mind. and then the debate against himself starts.
Yeah, that's a deep hole I fall
And
into.
to watch him, like, just sit up in his chair and he starts screaming like there's a fight going on. And all I see is two people sitting across from him. I think you need to slow it down a little bit.
See, I don't realize when I start yelling that it's probably very weird to see me just very close to you yelling at the mic.
All right. Doc's Intoxicated says this.
What's up, Doc?
I just wanted to point out that there's a strong chance that the doctor will let dudes blow Stanley when he's passed out.
If that fucking happens.
Why? What do you care? You'll be under it. You'll never remember it.
Still gonna I don't want to blow my dudes.
TM says, when I had a bypass, they had to catheter me because they said most men can't pee while lying on their back. Well, there's plenty of pool furniture that will fucking back me up that I can do it.
Please.
Tell Drunky the fuck clown to stop stepping on Gail. Aww.
What did I do?
You just don't let her get out.
No.
But
You
That's
know,
not true.
what?
You didn't hoof me.
What?
it's yes and in this business. Yes and.
Okay. Yes, and.